Did you know there's a place in Japan where you can relive your childhood? Find lots of amazing things you don't actually need but will buy? And find some super crazy deals on some luxury branded items. And alright, this sounds almost too good to be true. There is a super popular Japanese thrift store that lets you experience this and find even more treasure. Look at this. Currently behind me I am at one of Japan's most biggest Super Bazaar book-offs. I'll give myself 5,000 yen. I will buy 3 items at least, and one of them could be a nostalgic item. And also I'm giving myself a side challenge of finding some really cool watches or maybe a watch to buy, because I'm very into this kind of hobby at the moment. So yeah, very excited. Before talking, let's go inside and see what treasures I can find. Before we start this journey, I'll quickly explain about the Super Bazaar book-off and what's the difference. Normally in central Tokyo, you find book-off stores, which is essentially a smaller version of the Super Bazaar book-off. Here in the Super Bazaar book-off, you find more things like home stuff, sports, clothing, and much more. Also, they're normally located outside of central cities. For example, the one we come to here is actually in Kawasaki. So it's slightly outside of central Tokyo, but definitely very manageable getting here. As a matter of fact, this is actually the first time I've actually been to a Super Bazaar book-off. The layout of the Super Bazaar book-off was a rectangular shape, with the entrance being at the bottom. Let's start off our treasure hunt at the bottom right. This is where most of the home stuff existed. The first aisle we went down was this crazy aisle selling things for like around 100 yen. Everything was just in boxes, but it was labelled in Japanese, so you basically have to just search inside and see what you can find. There are boxes for like stationery, pouches, and handkerchiefs, ties, and much more. I knew learning Japanese would help me somewhere along the road. Didn't pick up anything for me on this occasion, but they had a lot of branded anime merch, and I noticed a lot of people looking at the mugs in place. I guess this is a really good deal, to be honest. Whatever Costco, like, wow, bag. Fun fact, you can normally get like these branded Costco cooler bags if you sign up for some kind of membership in there. Obviously this bag you have to pick up for the executive membership. The last time I was in Costco, they actually had one for if you sign up for the digital membership as well. The cost of this Costco bag was 3,000 yen, which I think was a pretty good deal, to be honest. Wow. I had a lot of other home stuff as well, and the condition of the stuff is actually really good. So first impressions, this has been very promising. After spending some time here, we then headed to the top right of the shop. And I would say this is arguably my favourite section. This is where they have the sports stuff like golf, tennis, baseball, etc. It honestly felt like I was a kid in a candy store. First of all, I found this like golf putting mat. I felt like if you're addicted to golf like I was, you'd already have one of these at home. Honestly, I was so overwhelmed. There's so many golf clubs, golf bags everywhere. Finding a place to start searching is definitely one of the hardest parts. So I decided to go to my favourite golf driver brand, TaylorMade. I haven't really followed golf much recently of how much time to play it, to be honest. Don't think I'll be able to take the golf shaft back, but what I could do is take the golf head back. It was a really good price. The last era driver I was really interested in was in the stealth stuff. So I've seen these for like 36,000 yen, which is about 150 pounds or so. It seemed absolutely crazy to me, to be honest. As back then, even buying a second-hand driver was around 300 pounds or so. Stealth 2 Plus. Senior Flex. We have a mini driver at the back. This was so popular when it came out. If I was really good at golf, I'll get this as my fairway finder. Oh, 32,000. It's basically just like 100 over 150 pounds. Honestly, I think the golf deals are really good here in Japan. Golf club is way out the budget, but it's always nice to have a look. TaylorMade irons, 55,250 pounds or so. Pretty decent, all of the older models here. The prices are very good here, especially if you want to start getting into golf. Makes me so sad I couldn't hit any golf clubs home. Still finding a night golf clubs. Putters. It's the most interesting one I can find. Wow, they have like the original like TaylorMade spider putter. Look. The original TaylorMade spider putter. Is this the original one? I don't know now. 7,000. Tennis. My second favourite sport was tennis. Well, it's actually number one, but then golf took over. There's so many tennis racket brands on sale here. It was kind of fun. It was kind of going back down memory lane because the Babolat red and black one or the blue and white one. Remember when Dominic Thiem or Fabio Fognini used these ones? I was searching if they had the Wilson Pro stuff like when Roger Federer used about in 2012, because that's the racket I used to have. Started playing tennis about, well, probably a little bit before the range, the BOX range. £9,000 yen. Wilson BOX 95. They also have plenty of other sports gears on sale too, like snowboarding, camping, or even surfing. I think it's actually a really good way to save quite a lot of money if you just get into these things. Alright, this is about back of the store. Let's head left and head to top left of the shop. There's so many books on sale here. That's probably why it's called Super Bazaar Book Off. We'll come back to this section in a little bit actually. At the end, this is where the gaming section existed. Inside this cabinet, it has some fancy games on sale. Honestly, I don't know what console this is for. My dad's a big gamer, maybe he would know? I need to go ask him. But what I do know is this section here. There's so many cool gaming accessories here. Amiibos, the Taiko no Tatsu drum, and much more. Shout out to Guitar Hero World Tour, that used to be my favourite Guitar Hero game. My wife spotted some more cool things, let's go check that out. Oh my god, they had DS games here. I remember I spent so many hours playing Nintendo Dogs. It was so fun taking my dog out for a walk and find some presents, and actually one time I got a gold bar. This is really old like Doraemon game I saw. Oh my god, just buy it, it's decoration. This one's in a box for Doraemon. I actually ended up getting this Doraemon game for the Nintendo 64. The box or the packaging definitely sold it to me. Oh my god. This used to be my grandma's favourite game. I remember she used to like get past level 20, that was the highest level, but then there's like extra ones where they're like super fast and so difficult to do. I'm not sure how she managed that, to be honest. There are so many Japanese games or Japanese exclusive games. It was so interesting to see what games I could find because a lot of them I definitely haven't seen before. And this is coming from a guy that's played many hours of video games, or maybe actually too many hours. Oh, another Doraemon game. What's this one? I don't know if I want to buy it like this because they don't have the box. I like the box. Why is the game manual? Oh my god. Where's the Doraemon? Oh yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but Doraemon is definitely my favourite. If you guys are interested, I actually have a whole vlog going to the Doraemon Museum, which is also in Tokyo too. I'll link that in the top right corner if you're interested. I actually headed back to the book section to find whether it had any Doraemon or Tatsujin manga. To be honest, this section was very overwhelming. There's so many books, and I didn't really have much time to see how they sorted it out, so I just left it. What is that Uniqlo book? What is this Uniqlo book? I don't know what it was about, to be honest. I also had a quick look in the toddler section for a little toddler, see if we can find anything. And this really cool Saxa train backpack. Our toddler loves trains now, so definitely should have got this for her. Alright, going back to the top left section, they always had a lot of toys on offer as well. Oh, is that? Is it? Oh, God. Oh, Doraemon. What's this? $2,420 yen. There's some cards in there. Those are the gadgets and the characters. Charges this thing. Maybe like it talks to them in the cards? Bigger Doraemon. 2,200, not bad. which well, that is a decoration. Not sure where to put this in my house though. I had to take it back. Oh, I have this light. What's this? I don't know what this is. What is this? Self-checkout machine. Oh, this is weird. It makes sounds. I guess the cards at the bottom. There's a train though. I think this is a train light thing. Oh god. I'm not sure how we take this back though, but it's very cool. There's stuff around. Should I look at this one? Let's just take our time. What is it? What did you find? Oh my god. How much is it? My wife just found this thing. You know, I've got one of these already at home. I actually bought it last time in Osaka. It's going for 6,660 yen. I think retail price is quite similar. I don't think the packaging is like this in my one. But it's pretty much the same things. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna have a Doraemon adventure kit block. 770 yen. You have the retail price on there, 3,800 back then. I'm not sure how much this, not sure how long this thing was ago. Made in Japan. I have a lot more things down here. What's the donuts? What is this? 990 yen. That's what that is. Oh my god, look how many Ampamans are down here. How many trains Ampamans are? Civilian families? Just civilian family stuff there. What's in the boxes? More 4,400. It's very smart one. Wow, so many civilian families. Yeah, well, like you know, the furniture as well. But yeah, they do. $2,400 for this house. And I guess the civilian families in there, maybe. Not sure. I don't think so. There is a house. Ultraman. 1,100 yen. Ultraman. Oh, the big one. As we head to the bottom left of the shop, this is where the trading cards and luxury goods existed. Yeah, Venusaur. 20,000. Looks like it's from, I guess it's like Evolutions, but the Japanese version. Or was that the original one? I don't know now. Is that a good deal? £100 or so? Another Venusaur card. Looking back in hindsight, I should have got some Pokemon cards and start collecting again. See the bags. But finally we made it to the luxury goods section. The anticipation was actually very high. I was really hoping to find a watch I liked and a really good deal too. 680,000 for that Chanel bag. Is that a good deal? They had more of their high demanded stuff in cabinets. These are the most luxury watches I could find. Rolexes. Omegas. Those are beautiful pieces to admire, but a little bit too out of my budget to be honest. They actually had a lot of G-Shocks on offer here. I don't really follow G-Shock watches that much, but I do know they're quite popular. On the other side there were some nice Swiss pieces as well. Hamilton is a very good Swiss brand, and they actually had the Murph on offer here. There's that classic one. 100,000, yeah, it's like £500. Condition is decent. I do like Citizen watches as well. They had a few pieces here, but none of them was really my taste. And next to it was some Casios as well. On the other side there's some Bulova watches. Fun fact, if you don't know, Bulova is actually owned by Citizen Watch Group. That was about it for the watch section. Honestly a little bit sad that I couldn't find anything this time, but it's okay. I think this is what made the experience so fun. Also in the cabinet has some luxury purses and wallets. The red Gucci one's only 9,000 yen. That's actually a pretty good deal, right? Honestly, if you followed my channel before, I'm definitely not the luxury person. Outside the cabinet, they had a lot of Coach purses. Coach is also a very good premium brand, and they do quite a good affordable prices as well. If I'm honest, I don't really know too much about handbags. I think it's one of the famous ones out of Hermès. 200,000. They did have a lot of nice, very colourful Chanel bags. I would say the Chanel Boy is definitely my favourite style. They had this nice green turquoise one at the back for 480,000. While searching around, I actually found this like Coach key holder kind of purse thing. But why I noticed this was that I bought my wife a purse and it's actually the same print. Honestly, this place is bringing back old memories. Alright, onto the Louis Vuitton stuff. There's some very colourful monogram stuff in the cabinet. Honestly, I've never seen so many Louis Vuitton bags just stacked like this together. In the cabinet, it has some like special printed ones as well. I normally just wear my Uniqlo sling bag, so going to the section has definitely felt a little bit strange. But I did find this messenger bag for only 20,000 yen. I think this is not a bad price for some Louis Vuitton stuff. Quite a practical bag when you're roaming around Tokyo. They also had this light bag for 25,000 yen, which is a pretty good price I thought as well. The conditions of the bags are actually pretty good for most of them. I would say you definitely could find a good deal if you're into this kind of stuff. And that about wraps up our journey at Super Bazaar Book Off in Kawasaki. If you found this journey interesting today, please consider giving me a like. If you like the idea of finding a bargain, next time on my channel we'll be going to Makahari Mitsui outlet as well, which is very popular and very accessible from Tokyo. As a matter of fact, I bought myself a nice new watch with 50% off, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on this amazing journey as well. Until next time, I hope you have a great day. Ja, matane, bye bye.